Let's start with your name. Where'd your name come from?
Well, my name Zroc came from me being from Robinson Place Southeast, and we call that place like Z100. So that's what the Z came from. And the R and Rock, they started calling me that around 53rd. You know, this my man Bettis. Like when I first moved on that side, he started calling me Rock.
Now, has that been your rap name the whole time, or have you had other rap names before this one?
Nope. I mean, when I was a little younger, it was Future.
They called you Future.
It was the Future.
Oh, the Future.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, where are you from?
I'm from Southeast DC. You know, One Deuce. That's the place in it where I'm at.
And what's your opinion of the state of rap music right now in DC?
Well, my opinion that like, you know, we kind of like underrated for real. Like, I don't really know if they think that it's enough talent there, but I think that's not a big city on music for real.
Anything you see to fix or change that? Any solution to that? People not seeing it as a big city for music?
Well, that's why I just make music. I just want to show the world that, you know, there's a lot of talent in my city, and not only that, you know, there's people out there that work hard just as much as, you know, everywhere else.
Now give me a tour of the city of DC for someone that's never been there before. Let's start with the food. Favorite food spot in the city?
Favorite food spot in the city, I had to say, as far as like curry house or like just a place to eat.
It could be anything. Just what's your favorite food spot? If I'm visiting DC, what would you recommend for me?
If you visiting DC,
what would you say is the place I have to go? You got to try this.
I mostly say, see, we in the hood, so we eat a lot, you know, food that like people even make in the hood or like stuff like that. So I basically recommend you to like people that make food in the hood though, but it's all A1 though type shit. But just like other places, we eat like just regular stuff, but we mostly, you know, try to keep the bread in the hood for real.
Okay. Any names that I should know about?
Nah.
Okay. Now, what about the nightlife? I mean, I know you're 19, so I don't even know how this question applies to you, but usually I ask somebody about the nightlife, and I ask them what their favorite strip club is and what their favorite regular nightclub is, but I don't know what the age range of people allowed in these type of establishments is in DC.
Like, well, we used to go to clubs because, you know, my city, we big on go-go for real, so we used to like go to go-go clubs for real. But me and my man, we just stay in the hood and just, you know, just chill, try to get us some money or something, or go to the studio. We don't really party too much.
I see. So if I wanted to know what like if I was in your town and I said, hey, I want to go to the strip club or I want to go to a regular club, what would you recommend for me?
I recommend Stadium for a strip club.
Okay. What about a regular club?
It's like a regular club. I say like Bar 7 or something. It's a cool club. It's be lit.
Now we talked about the food. We talked about the nightlife. Any other spots you recommend someone see, do, or visit while they're in town, while they're in your city? Anything else that stick out to you?
I recommend them just to come in the South Side for real. Just come in the trenches for real. Like just to see that it's just more than what people think for real.
Now what about the lingo? What are some terms or some phrases one might hear in the city of DC right about now?
Well, you're gonna hear Mo a lot. You're gonna hear Bob. And like every side basically got their own different lingo, but we all use it though.
What do those terms mean?
It's just like a way that you greet somebody that you know that you've been with for a minute or that you mess with.
So give me an example.
Like I'd be like something new that we just started, like me and my man, we be like, oh, Sahab. Like that mean that's your brother, you see what I'm saying? So like that's what like that my man, like my Sahabs. That's like the best example for real.
Now, what about as far as events? Are there any events you recommend someone come to DC specifically for? Like, for example, in New Orleans, Mardi Gras is like a week-long celebration. Huge situation out there. Anything in DC you recommend someone come to specifically for? Any event?
I recommend them to come like Nope. I don't even. Nope.
Not even 4th of July? I assume 4th of July might be interesting in DC.
Yeah, but in Southeast, like I really don't leave my hood for real. So I wouldn't really like have no places like to recommend you to go.
Okay. Just curious. Now, what was it like growing up for you in DC?
Well, it was very rough. Like when I was younger, like I lived around the hood called Robinson Place Southeast. It's now shut down now. Man, it was like real rough around there. Like my hood got shut down when I was 11 years old, so I was still kind of young, but the things that I seen, like it just traumatized me. It just, just made me look at life different.
What are some things that you've seen, or what was your roughest moments during that time?
Well, I seen people get killed, but my most roughest moment is when my homie Kurt died. Like that shit fucked me up, cause he really was one of the people that look out for the hood, make sure everybody cool. So when they kind of killed him, that like fucked me up, for real.
Now you've seen people die?
I mean, yeah, no question, but I don't want to really be talking about it. But
okay. Let me ask you this: what type of student were you in school?
I was a great student all the way until like 7th, 8th grade.
And did you graduate high school?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Okay, so you're still going to school?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
I'm 19.
19?
Yeah.
Senior in high school, I would assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, I only got four credits left, for real.
4 credits left?
Yeah.
So did you take a break or anything, or?
Yeah, like, the streets, like, kind of kept me, like, kind of away from school, but I still maintained, like, to do most of what I had to do, for real, but like being in the streets and school kind of like really didn't mix, for real, so I had to kind of get it together, for real.
I see. When did you take a break?
Well, I wouldn't really call it a break. It was just like certain days, like I'd be in school always gambling or getting suspended for stuff. So like the times when I was in school, like I did what I had to do, but it'd be certain times when I'd be like, shit, I'm trying to get me some money, so like when I'm trying to get me some money, it just kind of like fuck, like it didn't mix, like fuck me up, like shit. I'm gonna go get me some money, but I want to still graduate, but shit, nigga can't be broke. You can't do shit.
What made you go back? Because some people drop out and never go back.
Cause I know I'm gonna need it in the long run. I know like, just can't think I'm gonna like rap and not have any education. So I know I gotta better my education and just better myself as a person.
Yeah, 19 years old as a high school student, you don't see that age too much. Usually people are out by 17 or 18. That's why I was just curious. Is it hard or easy juggling rap career while you're in school, high school?
I mean, it's kind of easy because you still got like the youth, so the youth gonna tell their peoples about you and be like, oh yeah, he rap and stuff like that. So the youth gonna help you a lot, but it be kind of hard because there be a lot of hate in your city. Like they don't really like you got some people in your neighborhood root for you, but probably outside of your neighborhood, they don't, like this nigga, fuck this nigga ain't from this shit, this nigga ain't did this nigga ain't did that. So it just be a lot of hate for no reason, for real.
Now, what about like, are you attending a regular high school now, or are you attending like an alternative school or something like that?
Actually, I'm in an alternative school because I don't have that many credits left anyway, so I'm not like at the whiff.
Do they do proms and homecomings and stuff at an alternative school, or?
Yeah, they basically do the same thing, for real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay, got you. Any plans for any of that stuff? Have you done any of that stuff?
Yeah, I went to prom with my girl.
Last year?
Yep.
Okay. And what about this upcoming prom?
I ain't really worrying about prom. I just want to get the paper and give me some paper.
And get you some paper, right?
Yeah.
Now, when do you graduate?
2017, June 5th, or I'm not really sure. I just know it's gonna be in June though.
Plans after you graduate?
Just turn up basically with my music. Start more like reading, just like better educate myself.
Gonna skip college or attend college at the same time?
Yeah, I can attend. I might attend college.
I see some rappers doing that right now. I see, Nick Cannon recently went back. I believe he's at Howard University, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even know if you heard about that, but he's attending.
No, actually, I did.
Yeah, he's attending class this year over there. And Little Bibby's going to college also.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Lil Wayne has done it. Like after Hurricane Katrina, when he moved to Houston and did a little stint out there, I think he went to the University of Houston, if I'm not mistaken. So some rappers still do the college thing.
Yeah, I think it'd be best for me anyway.
Now, do people in school know you rap?
Yeah, of course. Like most of the people, like in school, like they know me for a minute. Cause when I was in middle school, I always been popular and known, like, you know, off my fly shit. So they always know me. So when I started rapping, they was like, oh yeah, he rap. Oh, and then that just made them, you know.
What about your
support
teachers?
Me more.
Do your teachers know you rap?
Yeah, my teachers, yeah, they know I rap. Like when I was going to Blue, one of my teachers, she was like, oh yeah, I didn't know you rap. She was like, oh, you YouTube famous. I was like, nah, I'm just trying to make it. That's all.
What's the reaction when you're in school with teachers and students that know you rap nowadays?
Like most of my my peers, like they always be like, "Mo, yeah, when you gonna drop something?" Or, "Yeah, man, I fuck with your shit." Most people just be like, "Man, keep going, you gonna make it." Just telling me, you know, giving me more positive, but it just be on the outskirts. It just be a lot of hate. But you get people to tell you when they see you, "Oh yeah, I fuck with your shit," shit like that.
Any jobs? Any jobs while growing up?
Summer job, but that was probably like 1 year for real.
What'd you do?
I was working at Anacostia. You know, it was a green environmental zone. Like, you know, we were just cleaning up trash and stuff like that.
Quit that job? Get fired from that job? Or it just ended on its own?
Nah, it just ended like after the summer program. So.
Any crazy experiences with that job? Anything out of the norm?
Nah. It was just like a regular summer job, just to get keep money in your pocket.
Now, are both parents in your life?
Nope, my mother. She like both, so you might as well say yeah.
What happened to your father?
He just left for real. Like ain't nothing really happened to him. Like he just ain't really want to do what he had to do for real.
What age was that when he left?
I probably say like when I moved from around Robson, like 11 or 12.
Still in contact with him or no?
I mean, I see him. It's like I can reach him if I want to, but I just be like, you know, I'm older now, so I'm basically grown, so I don't really, you know, talk to him for real.
What about siblings? Are you the only child?
Nah, I got brothers. Got 2 brothers,
Are you
2 sisters.
You the oldest, in the middle, the youngest?
I'm in the middle for real. Yeah, the middle.
Anybody else rap inside your family aside from yourself, or just you?
I got like family members that rap for real.
Have you collaborated with them?
Nah, not recently, but soon though. Once I get my, you know, project together.
What does your family think about your rap career?
You know, they just want to see me really do it for real because they know from where we come from and my background, so they just really want to see me move forward in life for once. But
have they ever seen you perform?
Yeah. Not my mother though. That's who I really want to see me. Who I want to see me perform though. My mother. But.
Now, in regards to your parents, what's the worst thing you put them through?
Probably the worst thing I probably put my mother through is when we got in an argument. I was like real mad, and I was just like thinking about like running away, like I ain't come home for real. Like,
you got over it.
Yeah.
Or they got over it.
Yeah.
What's your message to the youth, overall speaking?
Well, my message to the youth, basically, like, we all can win if we all just stick together for real. You know, just see what somebody else got to offer for real. Don't just be quick to shut the next man down, because you never know, you know, what you can benefit off him or, you know, anything. This guy basically work together. I just want to see my niggas we all just work together. That's all for real.
How did you get into rap music? What age?
I started rapping like at probably like 8, 9.
Any musical influences? Anybody that inspired you?
My sister father, Jason, you know, that was my stepfather at the time. Like, he really inspired me because when we was younger, he used to always, like, you know, be at the studio, and I used to go with him. I ain't never, like, record a track, but I just used to observe, like, just watch the things that he do, and just always just waited for my shot. I used to be like, man, let me get in there. He'd be like, nah, I don't think you ready to get in there right now, so I just wait my turn for real.
How many years would you say you've been perfecting your craft for?
I give it probably like 3.5 years now. 3.5 years.
Do you remember your first rap or what you were rapping about back then?
Yeah, I was rapping about a lot of like fancy stuff. Like, I really wasn't. I was rapping about everything for real, like what was going on in society for real.
Now, when it comes to the music industry, what bothers you the most about it at this point? What's your biggest pet peeve with it, if anything?
What bothers me the most is that it's kind of like, well, what bothers me the most from the music is it's kind of hard to, I don't really know for real. Like,
maybe nothing.
Yeah, nothing for real.
Top 3 things you need in the studio.
I need my weed, probably like some little medicine for, you know, to keep my cold down, because I always be getting colds and shit as soon as I'm about to go to the studio. So.
Like sick?
Not really sick, it's just like my allergies be messing up, so like I gotta keep, you know.
One more.
Keep things.
That's 2. Weed, the cold, and one more. Top 3 things you need in the studio.
And like some drinks, like some Gatorade or something, you know, just to keep me dehydrated.
Which one? Which Gatorade?
Probably like any Gatorade, for real. Powerade, Gatorade.
I didn't know if there was a specific flavor. Now, when it comes to marijuana, what strain? What strain do you smoke?
OG.
And what does it do for you? What does smoking marijuana do for you?
It just, like, give me high of life. Like, it just take me out of reality, for real. That's what it do. It just had me feeling like, damn. I just, like, I hate being sober, for real, so.
Craziest studio story, if you have one.
Craziest studio story, I had to say when I was in DC, I was about to do this song, but I came in there like excited about like how I was gonna do it, and it didn't come out like how I wanted to. So that was kind of really one of them.
Now, I'm sure you come across a variety of beats. Has there been any beat that you received that you passed on that became a bigger song for somebody else?
Nope.
Not yet.
Not yet.
What's the realest song you ever wrote so far in your whole catalog of music?
I think it's the one that I wrote about my mother and Let It to My Bro. Let It to My Brothers.
Risk versus reward. What's the biggest risk you took for your music career so far?
The biggest risk I took for my music career is, you know, just putting money into my studio time, and, you know, just trying to do things on my own.
Expensive?
Yeah, like trying to like just go in the studio without my manager like booking a session or something like that.
Proudest accomplishment so far in your music career?
My proudest accomplishment is I see I'm growing, and I know that I still got time to, you know, get better, so I'm just open and just ready to work for real.
What's the biggest misconception of you?
The biggest misconception of me is people. A lot of people think that just because of the music that I make, like especially the music that they gonna hear now, they gonna think, oh, nah, he ain't, you know. A lot of people, they judge you by how you look for real. That's what it is, for real.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
Not really no crazy rumors, but niggas just hate, oh yeah, he a sucker, some shit like that.
Do you care what people think of you?
Hell nah.
Why not?
because I know that I'm different. So that's basically what I'm accepting now. So I don't really give a fuck what they say.
What are your keys to success?
My key to success is to basically stay focused, you know, just grind hard and just be diligent about what I do for real.